that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We're into the second half as we rejoin the contest. It's the third quarter.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That stop made by TJ Watt. And the Steelers going for the dime look on third down. Here's Locke. Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. A handoff to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Motioning him from the slot right. Here's 2nd and 11. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Wow, it's free again! Oh, he hits it back. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. The Giants are set to punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. It's fielded at the 14. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. He nearly took this one all the way. A huge return that easily could have ended in 6. And the Steelers will take over possession. First down, here's Russ. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And with that touchdown, he's the first quarterback to score 5 times in a single game. It's hard enough to ever throw for 5 touchdowns in a single contest, and it's been even more difficult for him to do so on the ground, but he has, and because of it, his name is now etched into the record books. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Coming left is Tracy. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Lock. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Throwing is Lock. Searches. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Sometimes, simply as a quarterback, you can feel a defense. Right? You can just close your eyes and you can feel them. And I promise you, after that last sack, that defense was hunting. They knew what was on the line. They had a chance to go put points on the scoreboard in that sack.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football. Then taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw, here's Lock. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Locked down. Wow, it's free again! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Nice little return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Lock looking to throw. He finds Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, it's Wilson. And the deep ball falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Russ. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field. And he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now?
He's got it inside the 10. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. For decades, Flipper Anderson's 1989 record has stood, and here, Brock, we've finally seen it beaten. He just topped 336 yards and now holds the most yards receiving in a single game in NFL. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Locke to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Lock to throw it. Wow, it's free again. And he recovers his own mistake. He can keep going here. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. That's played at the 43. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Good.
Russ is going to cook here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is brought in at the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Wow, it's free again! Oh, he scoops up his own mistake.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They send the tight end in motion. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Definitely a rare moment we just witnessed here, Brock. That is their 2nd safety of this game. This defense is showing out.
Capitalizing on any and every opportunity they get. I'll tell you what, a lot of crazy things enter my mind during a football game, watching and analyzing, but 2 safeties, never seen it coming. You ever been in a game with 2 safeties, Kate?
No, I was ripping through the memory bank too, and I can't think of one.
Yeah, kudos to this defense to make it happen not once, but twice.
1st down throw from Wilson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now here's Russ. He's on the move. Oh, he's going for it again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers are running them out of the building. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. Connects with Slayton. 40. There he goes again. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Giants hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Brought in close to the 8. Taken down near the 8-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Locke. Wow, it's free again. Steelers have it, headed the other way.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
He can run it. And he rocks the tackler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Oh, look. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Here's Wilson. Headed out right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose.
I mean, you want to talk about a heartbreaker. That is 6 points the offense just watched bounce out of the end zone. But I'll tell you this, Kate, that's also deflating for the guys defensively. They're ready to come on the field with some juice, some momentum, and unfortunately that ball bouncing out of the end zone not only cost him points, it cost him some energy.
That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.